Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 23, by my count at least, of the Minecraft series. My plan for today, uh, if you remember last episode or 2 episodes ago, I don't know. I think it was last episode. Last episode, I talked about, excuse me, gonna possibly go exploring. So, yeah, excuse me. Sorry about that. I talked about the possibility of going and exploring, looking for stuff. Like what was one of the things? I wanted to find a warm ocean biome cuz I could grow kelp and then that would be really good for fuel. So, think what I'm going to do today is just go and explore stuff. I'm gonna pick a direction and just kind of go from there. If you guys remember last episode, the Nether episode, um, I okay. So funny thing, right? In the last episode, obviously, I was in the Nether and I had fire resistance from a splash potion, and I jumped from the top of a bastion down into what would have been lava. And because I had the fire resistance, I would have survived. But I ended up dying because it said that I hit the ground. Excuse me. It registered that I hit the ground of the block that I was next to. But upon rewatching the footage of the episode, as well as I did clip just the part that I died, I realized that I didn't actually hit the block, and so it was just Bedrock Minecraft being buggy again, which is really unfortunate because, I didn't want to die. I'm a little upset about it, but I guess it made for good content. Anyway, so from this point forward, I'm going to, if I feel like I get a stupid death, I mean, obviously it'll probably be recorded, but if I get a stupid death, I'm gonna rewatch the, clip of it, because I don't want to keep dying because of buggy, stupid things like that, and then getting all, being upset about it, thinking that I did something stupid when it was something that was, I mean, ultimately not really my fault. I mean, I guess, yes, technically speaking, the fact that I died is on me because I jumped or because I jumped so close to the block. But again, just technically speaking, I that wasn't on me, or I shouldn't have died. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up about it because I can't do anything about it now. I mean, I can sit here and be upset about it, but it's not gonna do me any good, and it's surely not gonna bring my stuff back. Why are there... Anyway, I can sit here and be upset about it, but it's not gonna bring my stuff back. So, I guess I'm just gonna stop, and we're gonna go exploring, and hopefully I'll find some cool stuff, and that'll take my mind off of things. So I need to go find my horse first. Oh yeah, by the way, last episode I built a farm as well, and then I finished it off camera. This is it. I have the four, what are these called, composters here. So then 4 villagers, when they grow up, can all become farmers. And the reason I have them here, usually I would be against farmers. Hey, my horse. Uh, because I think they're useless and not worth having in a village. But I did not mean to hit him. I found out that if you have farmers in your village and a farm, and I don't know if this is the same for Java Edition, but I know for Bedrock, if you have villagers, farmer villagers, and then a farm that they can like that they can what's the word? Like they can harvest and like manage, that they can collect the wheat from it and then use that wheat to like throw at other villagers and breed with them. So as long as you have enough beds, the villagers can just repopulate by themselves. They can take care of that themselves, which is great, especially for my cause, or not cause, but what I'm trying to do here by getting a whole bunch of villagers set up. So, that is why I have the 4 farmer villagers, and I mean, that farm is probably too small to support 4 farmers, but if I end up expanding on... I'm gonna take my shield off because I can't see anything. If I end up expanding the farm, it just saves me from having to put more of the... what are they, composters down? So that, I guess I'm just saying that I'm happy that that is taken care of, because I don't want to keep having to, excuse me, I don't want to keep having to harvest wheat and bread and then just throw it at the villagers when I could be eating it. Um, you know, it streamlines the whole process and makes it less work for me, which I like because I'm lazy. No, I don't know. Anyway, I think aside from looking for a warm ocean, or I guess really just an ocean of some sort. Ooh, wait a minute. If there's dark oak here, that means that there's probably a, what is it, pale oak, when it gets like, when these get tall enough. They have to be at like a certain height, but if I can get 4 of the pale oak saplings, then I can just take care of that. Okay, well, this is great because this means, and there's, what is that, acacia over there? Okay. Uh, okay. What am I going to do? I'm going to mine one tree, one dark oak tree over here on the end, so I can get some wood from it, but more because I want the saplings. And then I can just go straight over to the acacia and take care of that. So this is really nice, actually. This worked out well. Um, what was I saying? Uh, I guess, yeah. So aside from looking for a warm ocean biome, or really any ocean, just I want to find kelp. Um, I wanted to find other tree types because I want to get all of the, I want to be able to have all the wood types. So this worked out really well because I just found 2, possibly 3 of the tree types that I was missing. So this is, I like this. I'm happy with this. Now I just gotta hope that I don't die in some stupid way. Um, okay, let me see. I see a sapling there. Yeah, that's acacia. Er, what am I gonna do? Okay, I could either go a little bit this way and see if the dark oak transitions into pale oak if it gets high enough, like maybe up there or something. Or I could keep going this way because of the acacia. Because I see spruce trees over there, way over there. I don't need spruce wood. So I think I'm going to go this way. Or I think I'm going to keep going this way. I just need to get the saplings from this so I can go. But I need to make sure I get 4 saplings because that's what you need to make the dark oak trees. Which honestly, I wish Like, you know how with spruce trees you can grow them, and it's the same with jungle trees. You know how with spruce and jungle trees you can grow it where it's just one sapling, or you can grow it like with the four of them, and then with the four of them it like grows it much bigger. I wish you could do that with like all of the tree types because that would be super convenient. Two, three. Okay, I need one more sapling, and then I'll go. Um, like, can you imagine? I mean, obviously you have the big oak trees that can spawn, but like, what if you could get a super giant oak tree? I mean, think about real life. The trees are really big, and there's really big oak trees. Um, I guess I don't know where I'm going with this, but convenience is what I'm saying. It would be nice. That zombie is gonna burn to death before it can come get me. Oh, it can't even come get me. Ugh, gotta scratch an itch. Is that... Nope, that's 4. I mean, that's 3. I need one more sapling. Can you do that for me, please? There we go. Okay. Or like, imagine a taller... Like, imagine a tall acacia tree. It would just... Like, if you'd put the 4 saplings together, it would still grow to look like an acacia tree, but you could grow it like it's the 4 tall, and then as it goes up, it kind of leans and like slants. This is some really funky world generation, by the way. I just want to say that. I don't love the idea of how I'm gonna have to go through this, or the idea of going through this. But we're gonna just continue forward because I don't know. Okay. That's inconvenient. Okay. Don't fall in the cave. Don't get seen by that creeper either. I'm trying to get up here without having to go in the water because horses swimming is like super annoying and inconvenient. Okay. I think we're up enough that I can, yeah, okay, I can get up here and then go like this, and there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna get one of these acacia trees. Don't fall. I'm gonna get one of these acacia trees while I'm up here. I think I'm gonna go to the top. I'm gonna get one of these acacia trees so I can get the saplings, and then we'll go from there. Hey, the hot chickens. That sounded weird. I want a small one because I don't want to sit here and be chopping stuff down forever. Is there one over there too, or is it just there? Okay. There we go. I only need one sapling, so technically I could go, but I'm gonna hold on to it. I didn't need it. Don't need that. Put that and that in there. Okay, well, I have a sapling. Excuse me, that's all I needed. Okay. Um... Is that kelp right there? Oh, I don't love this. I don't want to end up, like, killing my horse. That's a skeleton. Usually I would bring a bed with me, but I didn't want to end up losing my like spawn point and then dying and being super far away from both my home and wherever I died. So there's that. Can't wait until the next update. I saw that they are adding, well, for starters, they're adding cushions, which means finally being able to actually like sit without minecarts and stuff. What the heck? Let me out. I don't want to sit in here anymore. I don't know why I placed the block right in front of where I was trying to go. Is that? Oh my gosh, those are the mangrove trees. Hey, emeralds. I'm not going to come back here with my good pickaxe, so I'm going to just take these. Okay. Well, if there's mangrove here, that means that there's a swamp, which means a witch hut, which means a black cat. I think there's an achievement for getting all the cat breeds. Oh, I could get frogs while I'm here too. Okay. I don't honestly hate the mangrove trees. They're super inconvenient to have to mine. These are jungle trees, though. I recognize these. So I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get one of these while I'm here. Ooh, cocoa beans. That means brown dye. And if I'm lucky, jungles have parrots. So if I'm lucky, I can maybe get one of those. I see bamboo way over there too. That's a good thing to have because bamboo's considered a wood type. I mean, it's not trees, obviously, but you can build certain things with it, so. If there's any pandas here, maybe I'll... Well, I mean, I won't be able to do anything about them right now, but... Oh my gosh, that creeper scared the crap out of me for a second. Oh, that's a zombie with a spear. Honestly, I should probably have a spear instead of a sword, considering I'm riding around on a horse. Why did I go through this and not around it? This was a bad idea. Okay. There we go. We're out. We out. Can horses go in boats? I think usually they were too big, but I'm not entirely sure now. I don't like that. That's a creeper right there. Okay. Get in the boat, sir. This is a warm ocean biome because there's fish. The horse cannot go in the boat, which is unfortunate. That really sucks. Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build you a cage out of jungle wood. I'm gonna go kill this skeleton. Oh wait, I don't have my shield equipped, duh. Dang it! I didn't want the creeper to see me. Okay, well... No, stop it. Stop it. Stay in the ring. Okay, we're gonna do it this way. Get in there. Nope, get in there. Good. Now I'm gonna put that there so I don't forget where I have you. Take the arrow out of my friggin' thing. And I'm gonna go swimming and get some kelp and possibly some tropical fish. This is kelp, right? Yes, this is kelp. Okay. See, kelp is really good to have because it's really good for fuel. I mean, you have to dry it, but if I have the fuel to like power some furnaces, I could honestly just make an auto smelter, and then that would be able to, like, I could have an auto smelter that goes into a, what is it, the like auto crafter or something. Ouch. Jerk. Don't hit me. Anyway, I could have them going into an auto crafter that then after it crafts the, oh wait, no, it makes the dried kelp, or it dries the kelp, and then I can put it into being a, or I can put it into an auto crafter, and that'll make it a block, I think. If this is a warm ocean biome, should there not be coral somewhere? Or do all the oceans have fish, and just the warm ocean biomes have coal? Also, I'd love to find one of the like underwater ruins. I know that you can find like stuff in them, and then you can find suspicious gravel. I am gonna do something in this, or at least I'm gonna try to do something in this playthrough that I have not done in, or I guess I don't know why I'm saying playthrough. I'm gonna try and do something in this world that I've not done in any of my other worlds, and that's gonna be, what is it? Find a sniffer egg. And by that, I mean I'm gonna try finding a bunch of suspicious dirt and gravel, because that's how you get the sniffer egg, I think. From what I remember, that's how you get it anyway. So that's a goal at some point. Can this jump 2 blocks? He can. Okay. Well, I found kelp. I don't need that. That can go in there. That can go in there. I'm trying to decide if I go back or if I keep... Excuse me, if I keep going. Well, I'm not gonna swim across the ocean with a horse. So... Oh, look, there is a panda. Hey, wait, I have bamboo on me. Can I feed you bamboo? Why is he angry? Okay, well, I know that these guys exist now, so I could come back here with leads, and then... Oh, never mind. I thought that I was gonna fall a lot further. I could technically come back here with leads, and then... Oh, I feel a sneeze. Oh, excuse me, that was a really weird sneeze. Ugh. Anyway, what was I saying? I could technically come back here with leads and then get a panda. I mean, I don't really feel the need to right now. I feel like pandas are more of a pet thing, and so at least right now that would come as like a more of a, how do I put it? I guess just more of a cosmetic, like, fun thing, so I'm not gonna probably get pandas now, and honestly, probably not for a while, but I might get them at some point, so stay tuned, everybody. I'm calling it, episode, like, 127 is gonna be the panda episode. And for those of you who are doubting that I'm gonna get to 127 episodes, You don't know what I'm capable of. You don't know what I'm plotting. Well, I mean, think about it. We're already at episode 23, which we're almost at a quarter of 100. So that's what, whew. Sorry about that. That we are, I don't know. I don't really care enough right now to do the math. I'm just gonna say that we are a lot of episodes away, but realistically, those can go by really fast. I'm in a swamp, which means I could find a witch hut. I'm not gonna look for it because, frankly, I don't care. But witch hut, there's a possibility. Is the spruce stuff also technically in the what did I just call it? Swamp? That's a chicken. I thought that was a wolf. Okay, where are we for time? 26 minutes already. I could just make this a shorter episode, or I could make this episode be exploring and then building a smelter for the kelp. Or building a kelp farm, either or. I don't know. It'll probably be that. Getting kelp and building a kelp farm. That's probably what this will be. And then drinking kelp juice. What, I'm trying to think. Is it kelp juice or kelp soda? If you know what I'm referencing, gold star. If you don't, that's unfortunate, but it's nothing amazing. It's just a random thing that I thought of. Which I think of a lot of random things. So, yeah. Anywho, it's time to go home, which is why I have this compass. For those of you that don't remember, this compass is hooked up to a lodestone, or linked to a lodestone that is at my base. And so instead of pointing to the world spawn, it will be pointing to my base, or my house specifically. What the heck? There we go. I both love horses because they go up blocks super fast, but I also think they're really obnoxious because they can't fit between in one block gaps, and they can't go in boats and stuff. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think in the next update they were supposed to be able to put horses in boats. Again, don't quote me on this. I don't know for sure if it's true, but I think I might have heard something about that at one point. I guess I don't know if it was for an update or if it was like a mod someone was making. I don't know. I just heard something about horses and boats. Am I almost home? Oh, ouch. Well, I see my little nether portal, my ruined portal that I passed by when I first started this world. So, yeah, I know where I am. Yep. If you've been here since episode 1, we've been here before. This was where I got the 2 gold axes that I was chopping stuff down with in the first episode. Which means if I kept following this river, realistically, I would find my little... What the heck? If I kept following this river, I would find my, bridge of dirt that I made. Dude, I like distinctly remember climbing up this mountain in the first episode. It's all full circle, guys. I was climbing up this mountain talking about my setup of just a TV and PlayStation 5. And now we're back. And there's the thing that I was deciding between calling a cave and a ravine. And then here is my mountain right here. Which means my village thing is down there. Oh, okay. Need to think about where I'm going to put this kelp farm. I would like it to be rather large. Because dried kelp is probably one of the best, like, fuel sources just because of how, like, renewable it is. Ugh, excuse me. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Oh, I'm trying to think. I don't know what I was gonna say. That's unfortunate. Oh, at some point, one of these episodes should be about I'm gonna sleep because I don't want to get any of my stuff like struck by lightning. So I'm gonna do that in like 1 second. I'm just gonna put this stuff away first. Mm, okay, I'm gonna grow the bamboo in my backyard. Sleep. Okay, there's that, and the kelp will be grown afterwards. Okay, the bundles can go back in the chest. Seeds and stuff can go over here. And I'm actually gonna go plant these trees as well. Where's somewhere that's not in the way? Over here. Because I don't feel like running all the way down to where I would usually have the trees be planted. Because as previously determined, I'm lazy. Okay, sleep during the thunderstorm because I don't want stuff to get struck by lightning. Okay, now it is kelp time. I'm gonna grab a bunch of dirt. Or not a bunch of, but I'm gonna grab dirt. And I'm gonna go down here. And I'm gonna probably just use the water that's already down here. I mean, I have water buckets that I could just make it wherever. Actually, no, scratch that. I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna put it somewhere in the village, or I guess near the village. Not that it matters. Actually, no, because if I'm gonna have just open water, maybe I don't want it near where the villagers could, like, get in it. I don't know. I'm gonna just put a big hole somewhere and fill it with water, and then we'll go from there. Okay. This is gonna look very unnatural, but I'm gonna make this our little pond, and this will have the kelp in it. So, uh, let me think. I mean, I was thinking of honestly just digging a giant hole to kind of a little reference to the hole that I dug with my cousins I talked about in a couple episodes ago. But this is gonna be better. This is gonna be the hole. And it's gonna have water in it to commemorate the fact that we dug so far down that we reached water at the little beach. So I need to figure out how I'm gonna fill this first. So I'm not gonna dig down a bunch. If I just put this here, will this like start filling it? Is it filling it? Oh wait, I need to put one here. Okay, lake is constructed. Now, what I'm gonna do is dig down, and I'm gonna probably have to replace the bottom with um, dirt because I'm gonna end up digging down too far. Actually, I'm gonna put dirt back. Some might think it's anticlimactic or weird to be digging with the water in it already, but I'm gonna keep doing that because it means I don't have to go through the trouble of putting it back, which is really obnoxious. And also, I'm gonna leave a block that I can stand on because it means that I can keep my little being able to mine blocks as quickly as I am. I mean, I guess eventually I'm not going to be able to, but I'm going to need another shovel. Is that gravel? Okay. Ooh, wait, I can just do this here. This worked out really well. Okay. And I'm going to change all the walls to dirt as well, just because I want it to feel kind of like a... Oh, shoot, I didn't need to do that. I'm going to change it to dirt, because I want it to feel like a... kind of a natural little pond. And I mean, I know a natural pond would probably have stuff in it, like stone and whatnot, but if I'm growing kelp, I'm not gonna be having it grow on stone because it can't grow on stone. Duh. Okay. Time to move over here. Aha! I knew it was a good idea to have an extra pickaxe. Okay. Okay. Then I'm just missing this stuff here. Okay. Finally, time to replace the bottom with dirt because I'm not gonna go replace it with sand. I don't really care that much. I mean, kelp can grow on dirt, I believe. I did not mean to break that with my pickaxe. That was dumb. Okay. I was literally drowning myself in the lake. Or I mean the little pond hole thing. Maybe at some point I'll go back to the ocean and get tropical fish, and then I can... And then I can fill the lake with fish. There. We have a pond. And I gotta fix this little water pump over here. There we go. Now we have a pond. Do I have anything that I can put in there? I don't have axolotls or anything, so no. Oh, do I? Oh, wait, no, I put my horse back up in the pen. Okay. Excuse me. Now, what I'm gonna do is go smelt the rest of this kelp. Or not the rest, but a bunch of it. I'm probably gonna smelt the 2 stacks and then leave the, like, other half stack just in a chest. We're gonna go from there. I think dried kelp is decent as far as food goes as well. So, we're gonna try that, maybe. Cobblestone. I don't know why I said it like that. Leads going here. Leads going there, seeds going here. I'm gonna put this back in here because I don't need it anymore. And I only need 1 water bucket. And I think that's gonna mark the end of this episode. I know it wasn't terribly eventful, but it was digging a pond and growing kelp and uh, exploring. So I guess I'm gonna leave it at that. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I'm gonna see if I can find a nice spot to do this. Um, Actually, it doesn't matter because whatever I set as the cover image for the video doesn't show up as the thumbnail. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this episode. I know, like I said, it was a little bit less, um, like, what's the word? Uh, Productive? No, I'm blanking on the word, but yeah, I'm sure you can think of what I mean. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. Next episode, I honestly have no plan for the next episode. Um, Maybe I'll work on my house or something. I don't know. But what I do know is that I hope you guys all enjoyed. I know I enjoyed recording this one because I didn't die in a stupid way. Um, Feel free to leave a like or a comment or even possibly subscribe if you feel inclined. They're all greatly appreciated. And I mean, even if I might not respond to them all, I do read the comments. So, thank you to those of you who have left them. And if you're considering it, thank you in advance, I guess. Um, Otherwise, I don't know what else to say. So stay safe, everybody. Have a fabulous rest of your day or night, wherever or whenever you are watching. And yeah, peace out, everyone. Bye bye.